Hi everyone, I'm Pratibha Dubey from Propel Guru and I'm here to give you some tips and tricks of writing a great news script. News script is something more than a general writing. It is a piece of news, so the script needs to be precise. It should contain information. It should follow the rule of proximity because people take more interest if the report is from their nearby location. And the most important thing is, it should be impactful. News script is a lot harder than you might think because it needs to cover all the characteristics of news like accuracy, balance, objectivity, concise, clear and current in a precise form. Even a journalist with excellent writing skills struggle to achieve the engagement of the listeners. The task of turning the story to be read into a tight script that needs to be heard is a challenge for every news script writer. The mantra for bringing perfection in your news writing if you learn the basics. While writing a news script, you should think of structure of the story. News packages need to have beginning, middle and an end as well as character. Writing a script for news is vastly different, but the same principles of good news writing apply. News script writing involves bringing together many more elements. You need to think of the direction you want to go as you shoot or conduct interviews. Once you have enough footage of videos, you are ready to begin. Let's figure out the 10 best practices for news script generation. Be particular while writing your broadcast audience. Always keep in mind while creating content that you are writing for the ears. So you need to use the words wisely and which sounds good. Try to ignore those words which are not so friendly. There are many texts that are good for the eyes means reading, but other works when spoken. Use more and more active voice. Use the active voice. Think who did what, like the usual sequence of the subject, verb, object in active voice writing. This sounds like a lesson from English grammar, but it creates a critical difference in broadcast news writing. Scripts written in passive voice could be less interesting and jumble up to your audience. They are awkward to read and they tend to be longer. Try to connect with your audience no matter what the story is all about. People need to care about it, and if it doesn't connect to them, they are not going to care. While writing a tease or lead, ask yourself, will this story make people want to stay around? Or does it give too much of the story away? If you want your audience to feel your story are directed at them, then you have to make an emotional connection with them. Great scriptwriters know that much of the appeal of most of their stories will be emotional because they will reach more audiences than just those who want to affect it rationally. That affects their impact, elements, words, decisions significantly. Write in a conversational style. Broadcast news is all about someone telling the story to the audience, much in a conversation. But yes, if this conversation, no one will answer the news reader. And this conversation is shorter also. So you should not only focus on giving the information or writing with the aim of spreading information, but you should also focus on writing in a conversational style so that the audience will be understanding the story and will be engaged also. Use the present tense. You're writing for flow and to express what is going on now. Broadcast strives for immediacy. Broadcast news strives for more immediacy than print news. So try to write in the present tense. But don't lie. If an event has ended by the time you broadcast, put its aftermath in the present tense, not the event itself. Another advantage of this approach is that by focusing on what is happening now, you will probably convey the real impact of the story more effectively. Be specific with the numbers writing. For ears and eyes is two different things. If you provide specific digits in writing, the readers will easily understand. But the viewer's ears cannot handle a large series of numbers at once. It gives less impact on listeners. Write for the pictures. TV scripts are written according to the videos. The motion picture audiences will see why something happened. The phrase in television, write to tape, is used to describe how story is built around the visual images you have gathered. Don't write any longer than the story or pictures justify. Keep it simple, avoid jargons. Be clear and concise, stick to the story and don't try too hard to be clever. Avoid most multiple syllable words that are tough to pronounce, and long convoluted sentences. New scriptwriters should treasure basic words because you are writing for all the background people. always present your story in a logical way. Make sure that your story content consists of a beginning, a middle, and an ending. Don't bury the lead. State the news near the top without too much build-up. Write your script that forces the viewers to tune into the next episode. A good news story script ends by telling the audience what will happen next. Always inform in the way that ends up informing that you have to be there in a segment to know the next part. Some tips you should keep in your mind while writing. You have to be creative in the story you're narrating. Be careful and sensitive in how you convey your story in sad subject matters. Don't log every soundbite if you know you are not going to use it. Only take sound bites that are relevant to the direction of your story. Always feel free to modify your script's format if you think it makes it easier to understand. If you work for a news script, you must be working on a strict deadline to deliver fresh news. So you must have a command of writing scripts quickly and efficiently. Always put the effort in structuring titles that are unique and best expresses your story. Whenever you are writing the script, divide into two columns. One, the left side, write videos, and on the right hand side, the audio, because writing a news script is all about writing for a visual medium. It is a vital process while writing the script to clarify what the audience will see and what they will hear. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more informative content at Propel Guru YouTube channel. Thank you.